as a staff member, I can see the daily task list, which is what we're using for the clientele. So again, that image can be made to look like anything you want. So this basically is how you would see it as a staff member. All the clients are housed in the back office, so everyone that has downloaded the app is inside this in the platform. You've got your tags over here, and in the client section, you're also able to add clients on the fly. Okay, so I can click that blue plus button, and boom, I can get their first name, last name, email, and phone number, and I'm also able to tag them. So let's talk about what this platform does. So it enables you as a person that works at a business to keep track of all your clients' interactions, follow-ups, and messages. And it's good for the business because all of the client messaging and communications between staff and client is housed inside the platform. So if your staff were ever to leave, the messaging and the communication that was between them and the client of the business was not going with your staff member. They're not taking it with their own mobile device. So this is perfect because all of the messaging is housed inside of the app. Let me find myself here. I'm going to find myself. Okay, so here's me. And this is the kind of stuff that you can do with this platform. So again, I'm able to house all the messages. If I click on the message tab here, this is all the messages. I'm able to send, these are text messages, okay? So I can send actual text messages to my client. They don't even have to have the app. So I can download, I can add them to the system, get their phone number, and then I can send them text messages. I can create follow-ups. Where's the follow-ups? Sorry. The follow-ups are over here. When I click the follow-ups thing, I can create follow-ups. And I can also add tags. And I'll explain the tags in a second. So the follow-ups, if I hit the plus sign on the follow-up, I can type in a task list, do this task. Okay, hit done. I can give it a date. So put today's date, hit submit, and boom, when I come to my task list, there you'll see, oh, I forgot the video, but you can have a full listing of all the tasks that each client, that each staff member has to take. And this is intentionally done this way so the staff can also check them off as they complete their tasks. Okay, let's come back to my portal here and find me again. There's my client, okay? And when I'm sending messages by text, I can do that. I can also send images, media. So I can send photos and videos. If I'm sending a photo, I can send the photo right through the text message. And the customer, again, does not need to have the app downloaded. If I want to send them a video, they would need to have the app downloaded because the size of the video files does not go on some carriers. So we've just made, you have to house it inside of the app on your home screen somewhere, put a button there saying, you know, media, my videos, whatever you want to call it. And that's where all the videos will be housed. Now keep in mind, these are individual messages going out to individual customers, right? So it's a great tool to keep for businesses to keep their staff on their toes and make sure things are being followed up with their customers. The tagging portion here, these are different words that you can associate with tags, and you can tag your customers with this. So if I tag a customer with this, I'm able to see if when I click on this, I'm able to see a full listing of all the people by clicking view selected, all the people that have been tagged with this label. So what I can do is I can send one-to-many messages. So I can send a message to all these guys right here. When I click the bottom messaging there, send a message. These are my $1,000 customers. Boom, I can send a message. You guys are getting first access to our new arrivals, our promotions, whatever the message is. And all of those people will get a text message from me at one time. So I'm not typing 10 or 20 or 50 or 100 different messages. I'm doing it once and everyone gets it. It looks like it's coming from the business. And they are also able to reply to your text messages. So you'll see all of your replies will be housed in here. And obviously you can also continue the conversation with them from this area. The other thing that tags do is over here in the back office, when you create a tag, you're creating a tag, picking a color, you're able to start create automations. So this was my $1,000 customer. When I click the menu button here, I can type in a task. I can say in how many days I want this done, and the tasks will populate here. And what this basically does is inside of the app, if I tag the customer with this $1,000 tag, 2 days from now, if I tag the customer today, 2 days from now on my task list, this would pop up saying, send this customer a welcome email. 7 days later, it will say, call this customer after a week. 10 days later, it says, send movie tickets. So this is the kind of automation that you can create as a merchant with your customers and your staff. So it's a really, really powerful tool. Really excited about this tool, and hope you guys enjoyed watching the video. Thanks.